Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1, HAL plans first flight of CATS Warrior in 2024-25. Dr. D.K. Sunil, Director Engineer RD HAL, has confirmed that CATS Warrior, an autonomous wingman drone capable of auto takeoff and landing with an all-up weight of 1600 kg, will commence its first flight by end of 2024 or in early 2025. CATS Warrior, which features an internal weapons bay, that is IWB, will be able to carry DRDO-developed Smart Anti-Airfield Weapon SAAW, precision-guided bomb plus 2 ASRAM close combat missiles for its protection. Next, GE won't give IPR or modification rights of their engine for AMCA. Alex Zeno, Executive Vice President of Business Development and Future Program for Rolls-Royce, in an interview with The Print, said US General Electric engines won't be offering intellectual property rights of the new engine that India plans to develop jointly for the 5th generation Advanced Medium Combat Air, that is AMCA program, nor it will offer freedom to carry out modifications to this engine in future. It is reported that both Rolls-Royce and General Electric have been making an aggressive pitch to India to become engine partner of the AMCA program, as talks with the French Safran company has fluttered due to lack of willingness to provide India with niche core technology of the engine. Next, CATS OMCA Kiran is to be tested this year. Dr. Sunil, Director HAL, has confirmed that optionally manned combat aircraft OMCA, that is the part of the combat air training system CATS, to be based on the modified Kiran Mk2 Stage 2 trainer aircraft, will have its first flight in an unmanned configuration without pilot inputs later this year. OMCA Kiran will demonstrate auto takeoff and auto landing of the system without any remote pilot input, as modified Kiran is presently flying with remote pilot inputs. Next, systems in place to prevent a data breach of India fighter jet program. On the backdrop of India's premier private defense sector company suffering a data breach with designs, diagrams and details of propellants and explosive details of some of the Indian weapon system manufactured by them being dumped on the dark web for sale, Dr. Girish S. Dodhare, Director General of the Aeronautical Development Agency, claimed that contractors and outsourcing partners of India's Tejas Mk1 and Mk2 and AMCA program will not face similar issues due to robust cyber defense in place of these program partners. Dodhare confirmed that security audits are regularly carried out by ADS officials on outsourcing partners of India's fighter jet programs, and cyber security of the private sector companies is vetted before contracts are awarded to them by the company. Next, lack of government orders for its shipyards, L&T complains. In an interview with Business Line, Jayant Patil, advisor to Defense and Smart Technologies to CEO and MD Larsen and Toubro, stated that L&T owned Kattupalli shipyard near Chennai, the largest shipyard in the country, has no orders because the government continues to give orders to public sector shipyards, despite the fact that L&T had delivered 77 warships on time and with an excellent operational track record. Patil asserted by default 85% of the orders are given to government-owned shipyard without a bidding process, and only 15% of the orders are given based on competition. Next, India gets third batch of S-400 systems from Russia. According to sources, India has received the third squadron of the S-400 air defense missile system as part of a deal with Russia. The third squadron is part of a 5-squadron deal signed by Russia with India. The first squadron arrived in December 2021, followed by the second in April 2022. The S-400 system's first squadron is located in the western sector, while the second squadron is located in the eastern sector along the strategic Siliguri corridor, also known as the Chicken's Neck. Next, British-based Gravity Industries demonstrate jetpack suits to Indian Army. Gravity Industries founder Richard Browning was at the Indian Army Airborne Training School in Agra to demonstrate the company's jetpack system, which can be used by special forces. In January, the Indian Army issued a request for proposal to procure 48 jetpack suits through emergency procurement via the fast track procedure FTP under the Buy Indian category. Absolutely Composite Private Limited, based in India, displayed its own jetpack to the recently concluded Aero India, which the company claims has 70% of indigenous content and will reach 80% in the coming years. Next, Vice Admiral Dinesh Tripathi takes over as Western Naval Command Chief. Vice Admiral Dinesh Tripathi on Tuesday took charge as Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Mumbai headquartered Western Naval Command. He succeeds Vice Admiral Ajendra Bahadur Singh, who retired from service. Prior to taking over as Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Vice Admiral Tripathi served as the Chief of Personnel at the Integrated Headquarters of the Ministry of Defence, Navy. Next, ISRO successfully tests Chandrayaan-3 rocket engine ahead of June launch. The flight acceptance hot test of the CE-20 cryogenic engine that will power the cryogenic upper stage of the launch vehicle for the Chandrayaan-3 mission was successfully conducted, according to the Indian Space Research Organization. The hot test was carried out for a planned duration of 25 seconds at the High Altitude Test Faculty of the ISRO Propulsion Complex at Mahendragiri in Tamil Nadu on February 24th. The Bengaluru headquartered National Space Agency said. Next, India approves $3.9 billion hydropower project near China border. India approves its largest ever hydropower project in the mountainous northeastern region bordering China as the country seeks to build renewable generation to meet rising power demand. The government approved the estimated investment of 319 billion rupees for the 2,880 megawatt Dibang project in Arunachal Pradesh. State-run hydropower producer NHPC Limited said on Monday. The project is estimated to take 9 years to build. India has classified hydropower as renewable energy and sees it as a key in its transition away from the coal to help manage the fluctuations caused by intermittent solar and wind supplies. Thank you.